So Alan, what's the challenge for broadcasters to embrace social video? What are they looking for and what are you advising them?
Okay, well, nobody really knows what they're looking for now. They know that there's a lot of chatter going on around TV shows, and they know they want to harness it and that it's the next big thing. What we're seeing is a lot of apps that are out there that sort of do just one thing or one or two things. They're a check-in app, they're a chat app, but they all sort of work independently, and while you can push out to your social networks from them, you can't really pull in, and more importantly, you can't change the channel. So that's sort of what we're looking at, and that's what we're advising our clients, is that everything is going to get rolled up now, and it's all going to start working off of the EPG, the electronic program guide, which right now you know is that grid that shows up on your screen. Now that'll become a lot more customized and personalized, and the way we see it, there's no reason not to go that way, that all of the big pay TV providers are looking in that direction. They realize that, okay, we can provide something, it's a great retention device. So that's what we're advising people around.
So there's a challenge with the apps, a proliferation of apps then, is it, would you say?
Oh yeah, there's way too many, and they all require you to be quick on the trigger. So one of the things during the Super Bowl that a lot of us figured out is, they have ads that required you to use Shazam, which is a audio recognition service. But you needed to immediately pull out your phone, find Shazam, turn it on, and have it log in before that 30 seconds was up, which is easier said than done. So there's still a lot of issues with individual apps and the fact that they don't all work together.
So tell me, is this something that you're just sort of advising people on, and what is the company doing in terms of a solution?
Okay, well, we have built our own white label social electronic program guide. It's sort of the EPG of tomorrow. And basically we can white label this for anybody who wants it, any network operator. It's got VOD capabilities built in, but basically what it does is it looks at what we've identified as the 3 stages of social television. So the first stage is deciding what to watch, and a lot of times you're not going to do that in front of the television, and that's really when you want your friends' opinions and input from the rest of your social graph. What movie have your friends watched that they liked? What TV shows are trending right now? There's a lot of ways you can sort of slice and dice that. Also bringing in critical advice, something like a Rotten Tomatoes, because sometimes people don't really care what their friends think and they want to know what the critics think. So that's where we see a lot of the initial action happening on that, and that's going to be very valuable.
So tell us about the company, a little bit about where things are with you guys.
Okay, well, we are about 1,000 people now, a little bit more than that, I think about 1,200, and we are all over the world. We do a lot of work in Latin America and other developing areas. Our main headquarters is in Prague, although we have big offices in the US, in New York, Atlanta, San Diego, and Silicon Valley. In Europe, in London, Paris, Milan. In Asia, in Beijing and Singapore, and then in Australia, in Sydney and Melbourne. So we really are pretty global.
Fantastic. And what's next for you guys this year?
Well, we're going to be at NAB in April, and we're going to have a big presence there and show off what we've been doing around our social TV product and some other stuff that we've been working on. And we're just looking, we're riding that wave as TV changes every single day. I wake up and I go online and it's like, oh, well, that changes what we just said yesterday. So it's an exciting ride and it's really fun to be part of it.